Hi guys, this is Evgeny. So, are you guys bored of regular Power BI charts like bar chart, line charts? Yeah, me too. So sometimes we want to spice things up a little bit. How about building a Lollipop chart? Yeah. So let's head over to my machine. I'll show you how to do that. Okay. So first of all, what we want to do is create a regular clustered bar chart like this. So what I did, I put country on the y-axis and total profit measure to x-axis. So this is step number one. Let's have a look at my total profit. So it's a regular sum DAX measure. What you need to do next is duplicate this measure. So what I mean is not to create exactly the same, but reference it like this: total profit reference total profit. And we're gonna add that on the x-axis. So the next step is to go to format pane, and now we're gonna do the magic. Okay, so first of all, let's get rid of the legend. Now navigate to bars, layout, select overlap on, space between series, turn it to the maximum, 100%. And now we need to make our bars transparent. So we're gonna make them transparent, both. Okay, next, go to data labels and select the one that is a reference, and we wanna turn it off. Okay, we do not want to show data labels for the reference measure. Okay, this is done. What's next is we're gonna navigate to error bars, what enables us to create those Lollipop charts. So for the total profit measure, let's enable error bars, change type to by percentage. For the upper bound, we're gonna set 0. For lower bound, we're gonna set 100. So that enables us to create this single line for this specific measure. But we wanna get rid of markers, so we're gonna turn them off. The next step is let's change to total profit reference measure. Now we're gonna enable this as well. And again, we're gonna select by percentage. And for the upper and lower bound, we're gonna set 0 for both. So that's gonna enable us to put the marker on the right-hand side of the line. And as for the bar, to enable the markers, we actually need to keep the bar on. But now we're gonna change it to this circle. And also, what we also gonna need is change the border color to the same color that we have as for the bar as well. And that already looks pretty good. So we can see that that looks like a lollipop. But if I hover over this, you can see that we now showing total profit reference and lower and upper bound, which do not make a lot of sense. So what we need to do is turn off the tooltip for the error bars. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn it off. And also, we need to just rename the total profit reference measure to total profit only. And it is fully scalable, so let's just test it. So if I select different products, you can see everything getting dynamically changed. And as you can see, the scale stays as is. So sometimes with other methods I saw on YouTube, it actually doesn't scale very well. So meaning that the dot can be very big compared to the line or vice versa. While with this method, it actually scales perfectly. Here's the method. Use it. Let me know what you think. You want to see more tips like this? Let me know as well down in the comment section.